Hey, what's up, you guys? WWE fan 0599 here again. And today we're going to review Maleficent. So, Maleficent stars Angelina Jolie, Elle Fanning, and Charlotte Copley. And it's about, the story of Maleficent, but told in a different way. It's about Maleficent. When something happens to her when she's a child, a very dark situation, she gets her wings cut off. So now she's holding a grudge against the king, and she puts a curse on their daughter, and on her 16th birthday, she will fall into a sleep. So we have our movie, and when I think of Maleficent, pretty good, I enjoyed the movie. I mean, this movie, I will say, could have been a lot better. Like, it certainly could have been a lot better, but, I still enjoyed the movie. It was still a pretty good movie. It entertained me. So, starting off with the positives are Angelina Jolie is great in this movie. I thought she was just awesome in this movie. She really did good as Maleficent, and she did a good job in the movie, Really, after that, I can't really imagine who would have played Maleficent afterwards, after seeing the movie. She was just so great as Maleficent. Elle Fanning as, Eleanor, which is Sleeping Beauty. She was good. I mean, she was in it, but not to, I want to say 40 minutes in. She's not in there as Sleeping Beauty till 40 minutes into the movie, but still did good. She was good. Charlotte Copley as the king, he was alright in this movie. He wasn't great or anything. He was alright. I thought it was great in Elysium, and he was good in the 18, but here, he was just alright. The pacing of the movie, it didn't feel like, excuse me, there were no parts where this movie was slow. It just kept on going and going and going, and I like that. There was no parts that was slow. I'm glad they didn't make this movie too long, because, why would this movie need to be 2 hours? But, it was only an hour and 37 minutes, and they do well with the runtime, They just keep on moving and moving and moving, and they don't stop, which is great. Negatives. Time for the negatives. My negatives with this movie are the fairies. Okay, now, I haven't seen Sleeping Beauty in a while, a real long time. So, I don't remember if the fairies were that annoying in that movie too, but in here, they were just awful. They were so annoying. Oh my goodness, they couldn't even watch the child properly. My goodness. It was just, they were terrible and so annoying. I didn't like the fairies in this movie. Another negative I have is that the prince was shoehorned into this movie. It's oh wait, it's Maleficent, we gotta have the prince, shoehorn him in there. Just like we shoehorned the Green Goblin to the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Just, why didn't he be in here? And plus he was also awful in this movie, my goodness. I didn't like the prince either. I know he's only in 2 scenes, but he was terrible. I'm sorry. Yeah, just, the last negative I have with this movie, when she's doing the whole curse thing on her, and she does, on the day of her 16th birthday, a spinning wheel will spin, and she will die. I believe she said that in Sleeping Beauty, but in this movie she says, and she will sleep, kind of kind of irritates me that that an animated movie took a risk on like the live action movie. Like I can kind of go back to what Jeremy John said in his review. Like, how does the animated movie take a risk and say die when the live action movie can't do that? Yeah, makes no sense to me. So yeah, also another positive I had with this movie, the visuals. Oh my goodness, I dug the visuals. They were so awesome. They were amazing in this movie. Some of the best visuals I've seen um, since Edge of Tomorrow. Even though I saw that movie only a couple last week. But this was a pretty entertaining movie. I enjoyed it. So it's time to give my official grade on Maleficent. My official grade on Maleficent is a B. I enjoyed the movie. I thought it was good, but this movie definitely could have been a lot better. I mean, I was looking forward to this movie, but I was kind of a little bit disappointed, but I still found it enjoyable. So it entertained me, and Angelina Jolie was great as Maleficent, so I'm giving it a B. So what did you guys think of Maleficent? Leave it in the comments section below. And I'm WWE Fan 0599, and we will see you all later. Peace.